Father, they call me up. I can't serve. We're killing innocent people. Raiding other countries, preying on the weak. And the priests call them heroes, even saints. The soldiers, the doers. It might be that the other ones are the heroes. Huh? The ones who defend their homes against the invaders.
Ever spoken with anyone else? Your wife?
No.
Family?
A Hidden Life, 2019's Terrence Malick film, based on real events from visionary writer-director Terrence Malick. A Hidden Life is a story of an unusual hero, Franz, who refuses to fight the Nazis in World War II. When the Austrian peasant farmer is faced with the threat of execution for treason, it is his unwavering faith in his love for his wife, Fanny, and children that keep his spirit alive. This is a great film by Terrence Malick. He's using a true story and making a movie out of it, which he's done before, but I think this is probably his best work yet. A Hidden Life is the kind of movie you want to, if you're going to watch this movie, I would suggest you want to relax and you just want to chill out and watch a film about a true, based on true events, World War II. And this movie hits you in the emotional department. There's not a lot of action. There is a lot of drama. Beautiful cinematography, fantastic acting, wonderful music. It's just a great movie. Now, I saw this twice in the theaters, and it was better the second time. It is kind of like an experience kind of movie. It is also experimental because there's scenes that kind of go on for a long time. There's moments that look almost like documentary style where the camera just keeps rolling. And I will admit the movie is a little too long. I think they could have cut at least 15 minutes out of it, maybe 20 minutes. It's just under 3 hours, 2 hours, 54 minutes long. It really could be, to be honest, 2 hours long. So they could actually, for me, I think they could have taken 54 minutes out of it. But I think they leave it in there partly because it's a fun movie to watch if you like cinematography or you like scenery. A lot of the locations are nice to look at. It looks like you're going back in time. It's set back in the days of World War II and Nazi control over Austria. And Franz, the main character, he really struggles to do the right thing. He doesn't want to put his wife in jeopardy, his family in jeopardy, but he can't go with the flow. He can't look at the Nazis and just say, all right, I'll do what you say. And it's one of the stories that people wonder about, like, why was there not much resistance? And this is a story about resistance. The character in the movie, he tries to do the right thing, and people tell him that, his voice isn't going to be heard. He'll be forgotten. Like the Nazis tell him, the Nazis capture him and put him in prison, and because he disobeys orders, so they put him in prison, and all he has to do is sign a piece of paper saying that he will serve Hitler, and they'll just leave him alone. But he can't bring himself to do that, and the results of his actions of resisting make his life difficult, make his family's life difficult. And spoiler alert, in the end, he suffers the ultimate consequences of those actions. But I look, to me, I think he did the right thing. I think it's a movie that if this character, back then, a lot of people in the movie, a lot of the characters are telling him he's doing the wrong thing. He'll be forgotten. And it's fascinating that this movie is made about him. And as somebody who watches it in modern times, looking back, I think he did the right thing. He sacrificed a lot, but he stood for what he believed in. And that conviction is very strong. And he's remembered. I think he's remembered by a lot of people. And it's thanks to Terrence Malick, the director, for bringing this movie to the screen and showing this story to people, because I would have not known about this person unless I was researching about World War II, and I haven't been really I know a little bit, but this story in particular is not very well known, so it's nice he was able to bring this to attention. It's a good movie. The music's really nice. I will say it's a little slow, so be aware of that. But I just like the style of the way it's shot. The acting is fantastic. To me, it's one of the top movies of the year 2019. The year it came out, and I'm actually surprised it wasn't nominated for Best Picture of the Year, because I think it deserves that. It's a story that is about sticking to your beliefs no matter what the cost is, doing what's right, and that's a great story to show on film. Overall, I love this film. I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10. Check it out if you can. Let me know what you think. Thank you again.